how often am I just like Peter, where I take those first couple steps with faith and then I get afraid and I start sinking. And then Jesus says, "Why did you doubt?" I'm so often the one who starts with faith and then doubts. He said, when Jesus says, "Oh, ye of little faith," it's not an insult. He said, being of little faith, it's like that mustard seed. That little faith is precious. Being someone who has little faith is very important. It's also a term of affection for Christ to say that. So where I find the most meaning is in the process of trust. But in order to do that, it is painful because, as I told you, I'm constantly faced with the fact that I want to put out these new expectations. I want to put out these new certainties. I want to cling to the future like it's something that I can control. I want things to go my way. Yeah. And because I want things to go my way, I'm back into that process of objectification. And we all know what it feels like to be objectified. If you've ever been in relationship with someone who isn't listening to you, who isn't really looking out for your best interest, who isn't trying to help you in a human sense, but they're trying to get something out of you, or they're looking at you as someone who is in the way. Like somebody who's walking really fast down a sidewalk and, you're walking too slow. There are different ways that we objectify each other, but we all know what that feels like when we're not really in a deep relationship with the person that we're with, and that they're not treating us as human. But how often do we do that to ourselves? We objectify our own spirituality. We objectify our own hearts. We objectify our own sense of well-being by putting everything out into metrics and measurements and results. And we lose sense of connection.